Peace and love, African family. Peace, love, and sunlight. This is Ankeru from Jam Tours Africa family. And Miss Jam Tour said to me yesterday that labor pain is sweet. It's nice. So I want you to explain that to me because she's the first female that maybe you say something like that. That labor pain is nice. So explain what you mean. Why you say labor pain is nice.
How will I even put it? Okay, it's nice in this way. It's sour and sweet at the same time. But the bigger part is not the sourness, like the sweetness. Like when you know what you're yet to hold in your arms, it's very sweet. It pushes you. Don't forget you know the gender already. And even if you don't know the gender, it's a baby, whether a boy or a girl. Right? Number two, why I'd even opt for the labor pain, like for the vaginal delivery, the normal delivery that is because at this time when I'm having that pain, you know, the labor pain, it's just for a short time. Well, there are people who labor for long. Myself, I labored for long. I'm sure people will come and say, oh, people labor for even, I don't know. Myself, I labored for more than 14 hours. Yeah, 10 up to 2. Yeah, more than 13 hours, 14 hours, sorry. So, but all along the journey, I was feeling nice because it's a thing that comes in 5 minutes, it attacks you so good, and then it goes away. You even forget what you are feeling. And then when you come to push, when you come to push, it's just that one time that you feel the pain. You understand?
Okay.
Once the baby is out, guy, to be honest, me, I forgot. I don't know whether everybody...
you forget the pain?
I forgot what I was feeling. I even wanted to ask you, how was I behaving?
Guy?
No.
Wow.
So for me, it's pain. It's not like I'm saying it's not painful. Of course, it's one of a hell of a pain, but it's sweet at the same time. Because I even remember after Hamesh was out and the whole day I had not eaten, and which the doctor said was normal because I was feeling like vomiting. And he said it's fine because most people when they are at that stage you don't eat and stuff like that. I remember telling the doctor, can I now eat because I'm super starved? So it's a sweet feeling because from there you don't feel any more pain. And like this other one where you have to nurse the wound. I'm not I'm not trying to bash out anybody who does CS, no, but for me I'd rather, if it's a complication where we that is the only option we have, it's okay, it's very much okay. But I wouldn't just decide in my brain, I'm like, oh, I want to do CS, I don't want the labor pain. It's a sweet feeling. It's a sweet feeling.
Families, let us know your thoughts, because when you go to the hospital, almost everybody is signing up for the CS, the cesarean section.
I was shocked. All the women that were there were booking, are you here? I'm booking for CS, I'm booking for CS, and it's funny, I've never heard anybody saying they're booking for normal birth. So
why you think nowadays female is booking for cesarean section?
To be honest, the Kenyan men we have. If only you hear the topics in the radio, you'll get shocked. Anyway.
So families, yesterday I was listening to the radio and the question was, would you want your man to be in the labor room with you? And most females were saying like they would not want the man to be in the labor room with them because it's traumatizing when them seeing the vagina open up and stuff like that.
So they were saying, if the man will be here just holding my head, not down there where the doctor is, seeing how the whatever opens, because you know our men here kinda, I don't know how I'll put it, but for you I don't mind, you get.
But I feel like men feel like the vagina change.
They feel like it's changing
once they give birth. But I honestly feel like it all depends on where you give birth. It all depends on where you give birth. I feel like when I give birth in a public hospital, based on how them do it, based on how they actually the procedure, I feel like it can affect maybe your vagina in a way. It depends.
Even some private hospitals which have not maybe up to standard. You can easily they can either spoil your bladder. Some people even the it's called the what? the rectum or something. Yeah, you find that now when you want to go for the long call, it just comes out by itself.
Wow.
The short call also, it comes out by itself because the bladder has been tampered with.
Yeah, family. So I feel like a lot of females nowadays is going for that C-section thing.
Yes, I don't
because they don't want to damage their vagina and stuff. But I honestly feel like
it's not that they don't want to damage, because their men will look at them at a certain way. and start feeling like, oh,
I feel like a man is actually stupid to do that, sweetie.
Because your vagina changed. And you know the weird part is, you are with this woman telling them how you want them to be the mother of your children, you know, and all that thing. So why would you feel like your woman has, I mean, the body has to change eventually. It won't remain like that, you know, like I'm a virgin. It has to change.
But I honestly feel like, sweetie, if you understand health and you know where to go to get a delivery and stuff, and you do water birth and all of these things, and you're actually eating right and all of these things, I feel like nothing changed. The vagina now only go back to normal.
Imagine nothing changed. And then,
but I feel like, say, people,
the doctors who are taking care of you at that time.
Yeah.
I remember me when I was in that state. I remember the doctors were very cautious about everything. They check on everything before you leave that delivery bed.
Yeah.
They check whether, you know, everything is fine. You got a tear. You know, they stitch you back nicely. Yeah.
Yeah, but honest, and the C-section thing, they said that it has side effect. When you get old, you have a lot of back pain and stuff.
Yeah, you'll develop that because you see your bones didn't experience that woman thing.
Yeah, and everything is according to nature, you know, family.
I've not had back pain since I gave birth.
Yeah, so, and once you have a baby, your belly is big, but you never exercise the muscle. The muscle you might get to exercise when you push in.
Yeah.
So that thing come back at you, and plus that cut at your belly, most of the time a lot of females say it start to hurt them when them do a lot of activity and this stuff.
And especially also if you were stitched by anyhow people.
Yeah. Yeah, so family, so we just want to raise this topic. I hope you learned something. And it's always good to go back to nature. And all of these man-made things that they're coming up with will affect you in the future.
It's a sweet feeling. If I'm to be asked to push again, I'll push even 20 times. Because the pain you just get is that time when you're pushing. And once the baby is out, see, I'm telling you, I was like, what was I even feeling, you know? And then this time when you have ample time to hold your baby nicely, I don't have to take care of it. I have a cut on my belly. I can't turn, I can't do this. Somebody has to be. You have to be
and I honestly feel like maybe because you don't push, there's that emotional that emotional connection we're supposed to have with the baby. You don't have it.
That's why you hear most mothers, most of them, and some that I've even heard on the internet.
Yeah.
Some YouTubers that you hear them being asked questions, how is motherhood so far?
Yeah, they can't really explain it. They don't have the passion about it and the emotion because of that C-section, family. Because that pain that you feel is supposed to help you to bond with your child, supposed to make you have love for your child because you remember that pain that you feel. And I'm sure if you do a statistic with C-section and people and mothers who push, you'll find out maybe they have a different love for that child for the mother that push. Yeah. You feel so?
Well, they still love their children, yeah.
Yeah, but that emotion you're supposed to have, maybe you don't have it because you never actually feel that pain.
No,
you know what I mean?
It's still there because it's still your child. They've come from home, they've had that connection. The problem is they don't get it immediately, like the way at that time I'm like, who is my baby? You know, it's still the same thing. Still the same thing.
But I remember,
but
like,
what they were being asked, you are being asked, if you already feel the connection with the child, and then they're like, it's not yet there, I can't really feel it much. You know?
Oh yeah, it takes a while.
But it still comes.
But I remember back in Jamaica when you go into those inner city, and you see, you know, like the parents, they have boys, and them get into violence and stuff. And when like police shoot that guy, the mother says she feel it in her tummy.
Yeah.
So,
of course.
And obviously the older people, they never used to do the C-section thing. It always used to be, they always have to push.
Also with me and my mom, I noticed, by then my mom had a CS apparently with me. But for her also, she had the pain, you know, the labor pains and stuff,
Yeah.
until the complication.
Yes, so she still feel the pain.
Until the complication came where she had to deliver. And at that time, I remember her telling me she was really hoping that the baby doesn't die in the stomach. Okay?
Yeah.
It was very bad. Her cervix is open, and the baby is not turning. You get?
Yeah,
and the baby
yeah.
can't come out with the legs. So she was really hoping. So she still had that pain. And I remember up to today, when I'm in some sort of a fix, she'll call me and be like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "I was really going to call you."
Yes, you see the difference?
Yeah.
But I feel like, say, if you don't feel that pain, just go and cut and take out the baby.
Yeah.
I feel like you just don't have that
Like
that connection, family.
anything, yeah.
Wow.
When you just go and they pluck it out.
Yeah, family, this is Ankeru from Jam Tours Africa. We're going to take Hamish for his last doctor visit. He's now one.
Yeah.
He's never been sick. He's been good.
We thank God.
And look how him big and tall. Tall boy, 6 feet 6. 6 feet 6. He's a 6 feet 6. Mosquito bite up your face. Look at me boy. Look at me boy. Me boy. Hamish, outfit of the day. Straight jeans and fitted. Hamish, straight jeans and fitted. Tell them how we do it. Yeah, family. God bless. One love. I'm out. Jamaica.